this is a lab that we got from our NSTA conference in Phoenix, Arizona, that I got to attend because of the Collegiate Annual Fund, and I greatly appreciate that.
Oh, wow.
It's a great, great lab. And this one's on the activities demonstration that the kids got to see. They were learning how to balance equations and things like this. And we used this awesome stuff that I've never used before. It's called calcium carbide. And miners used to use this back in the day, in the early 1900s. And what they would do is they would put a piece of calcium carbide in there, and in the upper chamber they would put water. And they would drip it down, and the water reacts with the calcium carbide, and it makes acetylene. And so you would literally, to be able to go in the mine, you would just light this right here like that, and then you would wear a fire on your head, and that's how you could see. Okay? So just to show everybody that this actually will create, will react, here's a piece of calcium carbide. One of y'all drop it in the water. Okay, so right away it vigorously reacts. That's making acetylene. One of y'all want to light that?
Is it going to explode?
It'll just go poof. Not too bad. See right there. See it?
Yeah.
If we can concentrate that. So this is a great experiment that I got from Flynn Industries. They sell chemicals to us and things like this. And this is a wonderful experiment. And who's going to be brave enough to do this? All right, now this is how we're going to set this up. We're going to just put just one piece of calcium carbide, okay, in this Gatorade bottle, and there's a little bit of water in there, okay? So we're going to just use one piece of this.
Use two.
Nah, one's great. Now, the great thing about this whole thing, too, is the kids were learning how to write formulas and write compounds. No, the same thing. And then how to balance out chemical equations. And so we balanced all these chemical equations out, and they could see just exactly how much of the reactants were there and things like that. Just a second here. Let me move this. Okay. Now, this is what's going to happen. Now, Sam, you're going to go ahead and pull the trigger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so come on over on this side. In fact, no, you're okay. Stay on that side. We'll have you reach across. Okay? Now, what we'll do is Max is going to drop in a second. He's going to drop in the calcium carbide. Drop in the calcium carbide. I'll put this on right here, and this is going to stop it up so pressure can build up. There we go, like that. Now, Sam, you might want to stand back just a little bit. Sam's going to pull the trigger. Go ahead.
What's it going to do?
You'll see. All right, which is pretty exciting, isn't it? Yeah, actually even scream like that. So it's really great fun. And then, a follow-up experiment is, ooh, if that was just one tiny little piece of calcium carbide, let's put about like 10 of them in there. But the deal is, when you do that and try that, it won't react at all, because the fact is that you have so much acetylene that it won't react. You don't have enough oxygen. And the kids learned about stoichiometry from that. A couple other things that we did that we learned from our that I took away from this conference. One was a really great polymer lab. There was another lab that we had that was really wonderful too, that involves salt that's been exposed to gamma rays, and you can take it home. We'll send some home with the kids, and they can put it on a frying pan, and it will actually glow with light, which is really neat.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Lastly, too, we got a great new program called the eCyber Mission that we're going to put into place next year, and so we're really excited about that. So we really appreciate everybody supporting the Collegiate Annual Fund. Thank you for my volunteers right here.